Yeah, flat thumbs.
Hello, flat thumbs
Hello.
again.
We are
Hello.
back.
We're back.
For another show. Maybe it's not the show. It's
It's
only it's the truth.
it's the truth. Yes, this is our YouTube strand. This is my son Graham.
Hi.
Graham,
Hi, Graham.
you're too cute for YouTube.
What? What do you mean?
All right. Look, you don't know what kind of weirdos are out there watching this stuff, so probably shouldn't have kids on screen very much. But yeah. So, we're here on a snowy day. A snowy and noisy day at home in Chicago and in Austria over there with Manny. So, what do we have on the docket today, Manny?
We have a lot of things to show the people.
I can't hear you.
Or you can't hear me? Wait.
Oh, okay. Sorry. All good. All good. Sorry.
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 Can you hear me?
Yes, now I can. Sorry about that.
Yeah. No problem, Lindsay. We can show the people a lot of things. Will you start with a cool music video from Dewdrops with music from Alex?
All right.
Yeah, it's good stuff for Viktor Schauberger.
Oh, I see Andrea73 has just joined us. Hello, Andrea.
Hey, Andrea.
And Yasmin.
Yasmin.
Yasmin Ana Gloria.
Hey, Yasmin, she knows me. She was 2 times at my home.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, flat thumbs to you, Yasmin.
Oh,
Cool
it's
that
Hippie
you are here.
Shake.
Hippie Shake.
Hippie Shake 29. Hello.
We do
Hiya.
a little warm up for tomorrow because tomorrow we get samples and Martin. Maybe I should send the link to Martin for the stream yard.
Yeah, let's see. Oh, for right now or tomorrow?
Yeah, for our now. For our now.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Or I can do it.
Yeah.
Well, we're just getting warmed up here, so
Yeah.
maybe in a few minutes. I'm a little bit. Yeah.
Maybe Martin will jump in.
Yeah, maybe he will. Okay, I'll send it to him.
And I have a cool Alex Michael t-shirt. Look, Lindsay.
Oh, Red Pill.
Yeah.
Way better than Red Bull.
I hope Alex will join us tomorrow too.
That would be awesome because that man is spitting truth and very talented. And we're being photobombed by a creeper. Okay. Yeah, this is what happens with stress, people. Stress is a killer.
Yeah.
But there's nothing to be stressed about, really.
I'm scary.
That's true.
Oh,
wait, we are lagging, Graham.
I'm scary.
Oh, dear. Oh, my goodness. Ah, yes. Teresa recognizes Minecraft. Okay.
Yeah, Lindsay first thanked that she would be alone this or only with Rolly.
Yeah, but there's a crazy blizzard and the car wouldn't start, so all of the crew is home with me today.
Did you say Among Us?
No, I said, yeah, sure, all of the crewmates on our starship, which doesn't exist because space is fake. Okay.
I will also share out the stream to Alex Michael's private chat and
I swear we're gonna get the hang of this soon.
Yeah. And in the Flat Earth British chat, I will also send it in Telegram and Friends of Truth. Here we go. And the Flat Earth ship crew. So Lindsay, we will got a lot of viewers. And I found a cool thumbnail from Viktor Schauberger.
On your head for
Graham?
the rest of the stream.
Graham, okay. Challenge accepted. Sorry. Okay. He's crazy.
Yeah.
Sorry. I completely missed what you said about Viktor Schauberger. I'm sending a message to Martin.
Yeah, no problem. I will tell you. Should I turn off a video?
Ruin Mom.
Sure.
Mom's
Yeah.
You want-
stream.
Yeah, the teardrops one?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Hello, guys. Today
And we will
ruining
notify people.
our mom's live stream.
My 9-year-old says today we'll be ruining our mom's live stream.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Here we go.
on.
We have no sound.
No, now it's good. It didn't have sound for the video though.
Yeah, but we need sound for the video. So where is the problem again?
We had this
shit.
problem once, right? Yeah, nothing like technical difficulties on screen live.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh.
Shit. Let's try again.
I hope you guys
Bildschirm.
didn't have anything crazy going on today because we're just gonna figure this out.
Yeah, I found the problem. So now it just works.
in my tall dresser. My tall dresser.
Wait.
That's like
Oh, that was lovely. Are those all photos that you took?
under the three
Yeah,
triple.
thanks, Lindsay.
2 under that one.
And this is a good one for Viktor Schauberger.
Yes. So Manny found this wonderful writing of Viktor Schauberger. I'm just going to read it for you.
Do you mean the middle drawer?
I mean 2 drawers down from the row of small drawers.
I did do that.
Then I can't help you any further. Please let me
Hey,
proceed.
Martin is here. I bring him in the stream.
Oh, Martin, cello.
Wait, Martin.
Woo! Wait a second. Is this
Uh,
epic? Is this epic? Yeah, he's got to take the screenshot. It's obligatory.
but Martin, what's up? I can't bring in the microphone of you. That's not normal.
I'm here.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is cool. I'm very happy, Martin.
Woo! Okay, I'm gonna do a nice little reading. How
Yeah.
are you today, Martin? We'll just say hello real quick before we get on with
Yes,
the.
I'm okay.
Or under the 3 little drawers.
A nice gift come.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, a lady in America. It blew my mind. Have you ever seen a sand picture?
Oh, what is that?
So it's a picture, like a glass, and then you turn it over.
Oh wow.
That's
And
cool,
it
yeah.
sets it like a new picture every single time. It's like pure, like, first time I saw it, I was like, ooh, it's got me ideas like for mud floods and all sorts. It was like, it's fantastic. Never seen one before.
That's beautiful.
It's absolutely beautiful. And it all weirdly separates out into different colors as well, like it knows what it's doing. So
Oh, it
something to do
knows.
with bubble science or something. So I don't know. Fantastic.
Oh.
And you ready? You ready? This is an
Yes.
exclusive for
Sure.
True Seeker 2's video.
Yeah. Very cool, Martin.
Yeah, just techno that shit right up, baby.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's cool.
Good enough. I got another pair as well. Stay there. Stay there. Ready?
Oh,
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Ready? Oh,
Wow. A
They're
big
a little
one.
bit Elton John for me, I know, but they are purple love hands.
oh wow. All skanked out over here. Love it.
Yeah,
Love vibes. Woo!
that's cool.
So that's
this
what I'm
is
today. And I had the enforcers turn up, but I was out at the time. My neighbour told me I think they want to either steal my caravan or kidnap it and try and get money off me for my caravan, one or the other. But it's like really nuts. It goes to show, doesn't it? They're like pinpointing specific, things like caravans or the ways of people getting away from this. It's like targeted. It's like all of the crime that goes on around you, and they're focusing on, a packed up caravan. It's on my hard drives I pay rent for. It just makes no sense. So,
Damn.
So
Yeah, I heard you talking the other day about just like the drug problems run rampant, and but the thing is there's no profit, there's no actual gain for them if they clean up the streets, because then they're out of work, right?
Check this
Supposedly.
out then today for the spookiest thing ever, right? So me and my son were discussing, right, when we were walking around, we was going to the supermarket today. There's no way in a million years this is the same place, right? We're like questioning ourselves whether we're nuts or what, right? But we're pointing out the massive, massive pile of things that are no longer the same, say, from 2 months ago, okay? It's changed that much. We get to the supermarket. This Polish lady was serving us at the counter. People were acting really peculiar. There was a woman walking back and forth, eating a pizza, blocking the main door. And she said, I don't know what's going on, but the people are acting really weird lately. I was like, and this is from a normie. I was like, no shit. That's what I said to her. No shit. And when we walked past this woman, I said there, and like my son just looked at me like that and was like, uh-oh, this is invasion of the body snatchers. Man, I telling you what, it looked like a cow ready to go to the slaughter. Big, doughy eyes, nothing there, just gone. Yeah, it's just like, and they're all like it.
And she was just standing there blocking the door and eating a pizza, like, "Whoa."
Yeah, like just gone, completely gone. Unbelievable. And like you said, with the drug problem, like the police they wouldn't bother them. This is like a deliberate sabotage of society. When it's on its knees, then they'll flood the market, get everyone like all go away and go to sleep and die already. So they don't care about the drugs. They want them to take them.
Yeah,
They want them
absolutely.
to go away and die. Because all of them are going to have like, drugs are great, just don't run out, Every single one of them are going to have a miserable existence and a miserable death, all by design,
Shit.
Every single one of them, won't get out of it. The level of it now in this city is just like, well, every city is exactly the same. But like where I am now, this is a quiet little cul-de-sac. Yeah, there's maybe 50 to 100 taxis, which are now legitimate drug couriers, by the way. Yeah. They ain't got a problem with it. I talked to my friend about it the other day. He said they have got no problem with it whatsoever. Yeah, they'll put me for a mask.
Priorities.
Put me for a mask. You run around a crack dealer all night. So great, nice one. So yeah, so that's what it is. It's just like constant. And these people who came today when I was out, my neighbour told me that somebody had reported me. So they ain't got a problem with 100 cars and everyone awake all night long, every week for about the last year.
No, it's just you, Martin. It's just you because you're so special. And
well, I don't have. Yeah, but that was like, that's like the last straw for me in this place. I don't want to be here anyway, because I'm going to move at the earliest opportunity out of this place. Honestly, earliest opportunity.
I'd like to see that. I really would.
I got it. I can't stay here. There's just no way in a million years. And she also sent me these scissors, the lady. So I sent a message and said, well, what are they for? In case I need to do some surgery. She said, no, they're to hold your doobie. My daughter gave them to you.
Oh.
Iodized sort of groovy doobies.
It's like a hemostat, but my dad used to do that. It's funny. Yeah. You want to burn your fingertips.
So you don't burn your fingertips. Yeah, but you can breathe it in and suck it down. Yes. And then you've got a hole in your lung. They're not safe, the American way of smoking them anyway. Amsterdam doesn't do them little one skinners. They don't do that there.
Oh, a one hitter?
Nope, they don't do them in Amsterdam. And Amsterdam's like capital, isn't it?
I don't know. I'm on bold patrol myself. That's how that goes.
So how's it going with the sharing in the show and all your Viktor Schauberger research? I see.
Yes.
Yeah.
So talking about the trout, reading from his book Living Water, he was saying that there's two completely distinct kinds of energy. One is the kinetic energy moving this way, and the other is some different energy going the other way, and that the trout was picking up on that in order to propel itself upstream. So I was like, ooh, I like the sound of that. I like the sound of that a lot.
Yeah,
like the mirror of the water.
Yeah, I did about maybe a chapter and a half on his work when I went into organize cloud bursting and all the rest. So I covered him in my first book for Paul, and I covered him on my series as well. I went right into it. The gig I did a gig like in Birmingham back last September in this Truth Juice, and the guy who ran it said, "Oh, we had your motor over, yeah?" I went, "What?" He said, "No, I gave him a few grand, flew him over. He did the convention here about 4 or 5 years ago." I was like, "What? In here?"
Wait, to who? He
Young
gave it
motor that does the structured water.
Oh.
Yeah. So you had him there. I was like, "What?" It's like brilliant. But yeah, I went right into structured water. I started to magnetize it and convinced a lot of these structures for a vortex in water as well. Definitely doing that.
Martin, this is a good point. Have you ever seen Magnetröhre?
No, but I am aware of what you're talking about. Yeah, but in my first book, I said that the Colosseum in Rome, because they basically removed hundreds of tons of steel around the outside of it in the early 1800s. They removed all the steel. This would have been magnetized, this whole place. And if that had been, and there was all sand and sediment at the bottom, so that's the filtration system. They were triple vortex in water, using the Colosseum for, highly charged, magnetized, best quality structured water for the people in Rome. Yeah, this is what was
Yeah,
happening in the
that's true.
past. This is what I put forward anyway. I think it is as well, you know.
I made myself a video from the Magnet River. I will show it to you.
Yeah, I want a cup of this water, please.
Yeah, Lindsay already sees this video. Wait a second here. Here it is.
I gotta try and drink more water. Apparently, I've been told.
Yeah, limit the coffee.
I've only had 2 today. Now I'm on the lemon teas, Lindsay. I'm knocking the coffee in the head.
Can
good.
you see the Schauberger Wirbel?
Yeah.
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 So it's very simple, Martin. You have a magnet at the bottom, and a good water always is at the right side, spinning on the right side, not left side. A good water
Clockwise.
is always right side. Yeah,
One
clockwise.
side.
Yeah, right side. And you can see here the magnet. And when you turn it on, you can see the Schauberger Wirbel goes down. And you can mix it with Himalaya salt or
Yeah, I would
with
too. Yeah, Himalayan
yeah,
salt, definitely. Yeah.
you know this, yeah. And it's very cheap. It costs about 30 euros or like this.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I haven't even got a distiller. But they say my city's not got fluoridated water. So, but the water's still not good. But you know, it's Welsh valued water.
Distillated water is not good, Martin.
No, I am aware. You know, a lot of people. I went and looked into it when people were pushing it back in the early days, and I thought, well, all right, the rain falls as distilled. Is it really that good for us? And it seems like it's just dead, non-magnetized water. You know, it's just how is it alive? You know, living water is what we're talking about.
Vortex water.
Vortex water.
Yeah, vortex water. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, which I don't think is what's happening with distilled. But I have tried it quite a lot lately.
But the best water is also the spring water. It's the best.
You're so lucky that you have that right there, Manny. That's awesome. He goes and fills up. He goes and fills up his whole car every couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Listen to this then, Manny. I worked on stonemasonry, and I was working on this tiny ancient well called Adam's Well, and I had to basically glue the stone plinth that came with it, and it had an inscription on it, and it said, "He who drinks from Adam's well shall have long life, good health," and it was just a long ancient inscription.
Wow.
But readable. So I basically done epoxy resin, put it all back together. But I was drinking the water. I was bringing the rest home for my plants. Yeah. Best plants I ever had that year. Everyone commented. It was like, what is going on with them? They're massive. It's like, I know.
Martin, Yasmin, Yasmin,
awesome.
she's also in our chat here.
Yeah.
She was 2 times at my home. And she also went with me to the spring water, and she loved it.
Makes you feel fantastic, good water. I remember that summer as well. I felt all like glowy and special, and everything was magical. And I was like,
yeah, taking that contract, that masonry contract, probably added like 2 decades to your life.
I don't know. Everything went a bit Pete Tong after that, though, Lindsay, for a couple of decades.
Sorry, a bit what? What?
Pete Tong, wrong.
Oh. Pete Tong, yeah, the rhyming thing.
Yeah.
I can learn another language, sure. I've got plenty of room still.
There's loads of words that are not phonetically connected, like the word split. That's pure us people language. It's not the word. It is. It's not one of those. It's not even in the dictionary.
Yeah, Welsh.
I know.
Has a lot of secrets in there. A lot of which is of course why they try to repress it, right? What a cool language.
My good mate, he's absolutely convinced something really startling has happened in his life, which cannot be discounted. And he's convinced that he's died. He's convinced that he had a heart attack and he's died. He's dead. In fact, he thinks we're all dead. Okay, and they're running some really piss poor copy simulation, right? Along the way somewhere where we all missed it, is what he's convinced. His wife, right, came home from work, and he said, and he just cranked up live because he's like, you could see it on his face, the shock. He said, so 2 weeks ago, I was an alcoholic, virtually divorced. My wife wouldn't talk to me, and I had the worst job in the world. Now it's January. Now I've got a fantastic new job. My wife is all lovey-dovey and loves me again. And not only that, she walked through the door last night and has lost maybe 3 stone since Christmas, but has aged 10 years. He said, I nearly felt I was going to pass out on the floor, right? He said he was like in shock, right? He said, I didn't know what I was going to say to her, right? What the fuck has happened? Yeah, it's like you've got a fatal disease, the weight's gone. And what the fuck's happened to your age? You know, it's just like, so he's convinced. And I got aspects of that as well. Because if you go back, like, say, just before New Year, I never had no tour on the go. I never had no convention or conference on the go. Then suddenly in 2 weeks, everything's just shit out of nowhere. And there it is, boom, happening.
Wow.
Trippy.
Yeah,
And
he
there's
walks
other
in.
changes, other big changes in my life as well. There's happened in the last, say, 3 weeks. Ones that are irreversible, like proper big ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's not even the same fucking thing anymore. The only people I trusted in the street are no longer there. They're like literally vanished, dead. Christmas, gone. So it's like, and everything's gone weird out there. It's just like, hang on a minute. It's like my alarm bells start to ring now as well.
Yeah, it's like you walk in your house and the talking head starts playing. It's like, this is not your beautiful
life's
house.
changed. Look how
This
your
is
life's
not-
changed, Lindsay. Your
Oh,
life's
gosh.
unrecognizable from a few months ago.
Whew.
Do you
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, everyone is. Lee reckons, right, because he looks at videos and he said from afar 5 years ago, and he said, this can't happen. He said, like, first, right, you've just got younger from 5 years ago. I'm younger than I was on 5 years ago videos.
I know.
Yeah. And he's like, how is that even happening? And it's just spooky. It's weird. Something's going on. That's I'm just tripping all this. Because I tell you what, outside today was scary, man. Scary. Invasion of the Body Snatchers. That's what it was.
Ay. Well, I've been lucky enough to not have to step foot outside because there's like the storm of the century going on out there.
What?
We're getting like, oh, I don't know if it's a storm of the century, but we're gonna get about a foot. But it's falling at about an inch per hour.
No way.
Yeah.
We had
Yeah,
that,
when-
you know, that storm came here, and I seen a meme today, right? And it said, just so you'll never forget storm, whatever it was, Clarence. And there was a plastic chair blown over in the garden. The devastation.
Never forget.
Never forget that plastic chair that got blown over.
Yeah, it's pretty nice out. But yeah, all the drifts are closing in, and yeah.
We just gone up into the skies here. It's just nothing's it's no definition. It's been just it's dark in the day. It's just dark and gloomy. It's just weird, eerie.
Yeah.
Everything sounds different as well. You know, it's like there's like echoey differences, and people brought up today in Facebook. You know, what smells remind you of school? What smell reminds you of school?
Clay, sharpened pencils, paint, cucumber. To me, photocopied paper. To me, it always smelled like cucumbers.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't be able to touch that. See, you know, newspaper. If someone's touching it with their fingers like that, right? I can't stand it. It's like, you know, like nails on a blackboard, or if they pull the leaves apart because of the dryness of the paper. Even thinking about it, it's making me.
It gives you out.
Yeah.
Makes you all crawly.
Or crawly. The dryness of the paper, especially with newspapers. Yeah.
I had some smell. I don't know what it was. It came out of nowhere. Like it was almost like a spirit smell or something. And it instantly took me back like 30 years.
I'm getting them as well. And somebody brought it on Facebook, and I thought, no, weird. How everyone's getting that, like, you know, these memory smells.
Yeah.
Because what the fuck is with memory smells? I've never had that in my life, and I've been around a while. You know, I was trying to think the day, it's like, so I was thinking bubble gum, that reminds me. And I had this pen, right? And if I sucked this pen, it used to give me a lovely lavender taste in my mouth, like Power Violets. Okay?
Yeah, a little bit of ink.
But I did it once, and it just like ink, it was just like all over the year.
Martin, that's the violets Oh my God. Ugh.
Yeah.
I told you I had a dream about you one time where you were working in a candy store. I'm like, what's going on? But you were working behind a candy store, candy counter, and you were selling violet candies. And you were like, yep, I've got him. And I was like, what's going on?
What?
I don't know. Okay. Sorry for being
I
weird.
don't know. Somebody had a trippy dream and sent me an email a couple of days ago as well. Trippy dream with me included. This is like
Happens all the
people
time.
having trippy dreams. Not as a sweet tea lavender thing, but I have got pan violet here because it's my essential source of magnesium. Because they're supposed to be they're jam packed with magnesium. So that's where I get my trace of magnesium from.
Yum,
Pan
yum.
violet sweeties.
Oh, it's dangerous for me.
Martin, you are 30.
Sorry?
He says,
You
you're
are
30.
30.
He says you're 30. Yeah, basically, energy-wise, for sure.
I'm
How else?
no.
And
Getting
Martin,
old.
before we go live, Lindsay and I did a FaceTime call, and she showed me the snow in Chicago, and in Chicago they need no winter tires on the car.
So it's really dangerous.
Yeah.
No, I was telling him in Chicago. Well, it's not like over. I feel like it's more hilly over where both of you guys live. Here, it's
Yeah, it
incredibly
is.
flat. Yeah. So here
Yeah.
it's very flat. But I was telling Manny, just like as a Chicagoan, it's like a badge of honor. Like tires, winter tires. I don't need no damn winter tires. You know, you just skid it, and you gotta calculate the angle, so you slide right on past the intersection, and you just
Slide in there.
Yeah, you just get where you
Yeah.
gotta go. You know, you just gotta
In,
slide right in
in
there.
Austria, you have to 4 millimeters from the profile. All under 4 millimeters, it's a summer tire.
Do you know what?
Yeah.
I think people are going to travel again because my friend Ian, who lives in England,
Yeah.
he posted on Facebook yesterday. Ian Leahy, the truther, the flat
Oh, yeah.
earther. Yeah. He posted on his Facebook, him and his wife on a jet plane going to Mexico. He said no PR test, no mask, nothing. So
That's
just
good.
back on, like you know.
Yeah.
Not the same in England. Listen to this then, right? I was in the supermarket again a couple of days ago, right? And yeah, I could have got in some serious trouble, right? The Welsh minister, right? He thinks no one can recognise him because of his mask. He stood right next to me at the bakery. And I thought, shall I pull him and ask him how long is this bullshit going to be going down in Wales while England walks around mask free? But I thought, if I do, they'll probably just take me down with tasers and
gosh.
stuff.
Oh, fuck, yeah.
Yeah, especially with the Welsh
Back
minister.
peon. Yeah.
So I kept my mouth shut. Yeah, but it was him. There's no doubt about it. He looked at me. He was like, "Oh, fucking hell."
Yeah, because no mask for you, I'm
Hey.
sure.
Because
Hey, Kappa
he
Kappa.
writes about Mexico. Are you ready for Santos, Martin?
Yeah, man.
Oh,
I got
What
great.
happened?
oh, sorry. I'm getting.
No,
Sorry.
that's just, yeah,
Sorry,
just like,
Martin.
yeah, that'd be groovy. I'm just thinking about what is it the same for the United States as it is for Mexico, or have they got a different thing?
He's
going?
from he lives in Mexico, yeah.
No, I know he does, but like you know, he must have travelled from Melbourne to Mexico at some stage, right? He obviously didn't swim there. So,
Mexico is kind of open, right?
yeah, it must be.
I don't know.
I've heard of people from Europe traveling to Mexico with no issues, and then traveling to the U.S. from there.
We have a
Oh, your
little
sound was weird for a
glitch.
second.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
have
yeah,
a
I got a phone,
glitch.
yeah.
Hang on one second.
Martin is flowing out, but I think he will come back. He has the link.
Okay. Hang on one second.
His
I'm
game.
just.
Yeah.
Hey, Kappa, can you send this to Chrissy, please? My thumbs don't work. All right.
Yeah, very cool. Martin was our first guest, Lindsay. But I think he will come back.
Yeah. Or maybe he's doing the classic, oh no, there's something wrong with the connection. I can't hear you.
I think he will get his headset, maybe. I don't know.
Okay, Kappa says, thank you. Thank you for sharing.
But very, very cool that he is here.
should I read that? Yeah, that was great.
Yeah,
Thanks for
yeah,
coming-
yeah, yeah.
Thanks for coming on, Martin, if you're still
Yeah,
around. But,
thanks, Martin.
anyways, so I'm going to read this excerpt from Viktor Schauberger that Manny asked me to read.
Yeah, from the
Trent-
dewdrops.
Okay. The dewdrops stand by the millions like tears on the tips of the grasses, which by their position alone defy all previously assumed laws of gravity, because they only begin to incline downwards when these dewdrops become warm, as is generally assumed, lighter as a result. Whether nature is really so malicious as to do everything exactly the opposite of what our scholars like to assume, or whether people are really so stupid as to treat everything wrong, will probably only be decided when our experts, who measure everything beforehand and have to weigh, to become aware that even the seemingly incontrovertible phenomena of weight and measurement are not constant facts, but rather ever-changing functional phenomena, which constantly change their quantities according to quality. How will our scholars hang their heads once they learn why the dewdrops, apparently heavy in the cool, stand erect like candle flames and must bend heavily downward as the sun warms them, and they're supposed to be lightening, losing every footing and having to fall off? From Viktor Schauberger. So he studied if I could just say a little bit about Viktor Schauberger, just his background and why I think he has such a connection to water. It's because his family, going back for many, many generations, were the wardens of the unspoiled forests of Bavaria and Austria. And I think they were in charge of something like 800,000 hectares of land of unspoiled virgin forest. So that was his classroom as a little boy. That's the environment that he grew up in, and he got to experience what nature has to offer when it hasn't been interfered with at all. And he learned about how water reacts differently in warm and cold, and how riverbanks will have shade over them to protect the river from too much exposure to heat and the sun. But go to archive.org and download Living Water by Viktor Schauberger.
Yeah, I can bring it on the screen. On the screen.
On the screen.
Screen. So, yeah, on the screen. Here we go. So, yeah. Lindsay started reading the book.
Yeah, I've got a lot to read.
Yeah. And Lindsay, when Martin comes in our live stream, your kids were really quiet.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
No, actually, Graham did the responsible thing. He says, "Mom, I think I'm going to take all the kids downstairs and play with them quietly downstairs." I said, "Thanks."
Yeah.
Thank you. He's learning.
Some of our flat earthers are not true if Nikola Tesla was really Nikola Tesla, but Viktor Schauberger is true because I called his grandson Jörg Schauberger, and they have a museum in Bad Ischgl, I think, Bad Ischgl in Austria. And it was at the start of the Rona hoax, blah blah blah. And we wanna go there to the Schauberger Museum. And his grandson also knows it's geocentric, so he's also a flat earther.
Oh, nice.
But he will never tell this to the public. But yeah, I think so many people knows about the true shape of our Earth, but they don't try to say it public.
You know, coming out as a flat earther is probably the most empowering thing anyone can do.
That's true.
Because damn, just saying, oh no, I don't want that judgment. I don't want that hatred. Like, why are people so hateful that it's such a huge deal to them? You know, if they don't agree, they're welcome to not agree. But it's crazy.
Yeah.
Which do you think has more of a stigma in 2022? Being gay or being a flat earther? Probably being a flat earther, I'd say.
I don't know, but I found a really cool meme. I will show you the next time about this question, Lindsay.
Okay.
Yeah. Here you can see a Holzschwemmanlage from Viktor. He earned a lot of money and saved a lot of money for the Kaiser Franz Josef or something, some of the richest persons in Austria. And yeah, Viktor built Holzschwemmanlagen
Is that for moving
for moving
timber?
wood from
Yeah.
the top to the river, to the river.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he
Viktor
discovered that the best way of the most effective way of doing that was by waiting for the coldest point of the night.
Yeah, and that is the point when the full moon is here, because the cold moonlight is the best for the water.
Mm.
And Lindsay, maybe you can. I have an echo with the iPhone from you, I think.
Oh,
Maybe
sorry.
no problem. It
Which-
was hard. It was hard when Martin was in, because I also had an echo, but I never would say, Martin, I have an echo.
Oh yeah, because he didn't have a headset on. I don't know what's
Yeah.
making sound right now, so I'm just gonna hide it under a carpet and hope that the sound goes away.
Yeah,
I hope we don't have an echo. Sorry, I'm going to
No,
cough real quick.
no problem.
Pardon me. Ooh.
So I bring you back, and me back in the chat. Yeah, very cool, very cool.
Yeah. How long have we been going here?
We are live for 46 minutes.
Okay. I've got a few. Oh, yeah.
Lindsay, can you write something in the chat that I can give you a star? I will also give Hippie Shake and Yasmin a star. Of course, Martin will get the star. I don't know what it is, but I give you a star.
I don't-
Maybe someone can tell me what it is when I
Maybe
give
you're
you a
just-
star in the chat.
And you get a star, and you get a star. Thank you for participating. Words. Can you give me a star if I say something?
Yeah, sure. And tell me what will happen. Yasmin, you also have a star. I'm still
But-
wait. I'm still
Hmm.
waiting for Lindsay.
I didn't get no star. Nothing came through. I don't know. Well, I don't know if we're moderators now, but at least we all got a star that we can't see.
Maybe someone can give us tips how I can give you the moderator, because I want to give the moderator to Martin Liedtke.
How to make someone a moderator in YouTube. Google.
Yeah, and I turn
Oh,
off the.
it has to be done from YouTube Studio.
Okay.
Click settings, then community. And then in the. Do you want to do that?
We will. Where should I try it now? Wait a second.
I don't know.
Yeah, I have a second monitor, YouTube Studio.
Hippie Shake says, thanks for the star. Nothing happened.
Okay.
Oh, he says click the three dots. No. He says Martin says click the three dots. Martin's in chat.
Okay. click the three dots, yeah,
Well,
and then
but
Benutzer in Timeout setzen, Benutzer sperren. I don't wanna sperren. Sperren heißt aussperren. That's not good, Matt. I'm in the YouTube
okay,
studio.
so in YouTube Studio, that's a different way of doing it. And it
Yeah,
says
Matt, I clicked on the three dots. I know they are on the right side.
okay, then
I've seen them.
settings, community, and then from the automated filters tab, click in the moderators box and then type the name of the user.
I will send Martin a screenshot that he will believe me. So wait, Martin Liedtke, I send you a screenshot in Facebook ski very soon. Wait a second, bro. So I have to save the photo. But very cool that you joined us. Tomorrow
Yeah,
it will be cool. Yeah. So Martin Liedtke, here you are. So
Aww. Happy day. Yeah, I guess I gotta get better at filling dead time. What was I thinking about the other day? I don't know.
yeah, Martin, I sent it to you in Facebook. I have the three dots, but it doesn't work.
On your watch page.
Via the watch page, not stream yet. Okay, watch page. Wait. So we are newbies, Lindsay and me, but we have you to help us, and we are very thankful. So watch page. So
oh, you need more stars to receive a wrench. Is that how that works? What?
I don't know.
Well, Kappa's a mod for a few different channels, so he probably knows.
Yeah.
Kappa.
So now I'm watching the live stream, waiting for it.
Martin just says no. That's how the social credit system works. Oh my gosh.
Pin-Funktion für den Chat.
Yeah, but it's wild. It's wild over here in Chicago.
Like... I found it.
So oh, you know how to do it now?
3 points.
3 dots.
Moderator hinzufügen. Yo. Martin, write something. You got the Scrabble. Or what's the right word, Lindsay, for the moderator?
The Scrabble? What?
Yeah, Scrabble.
Oh, the wrench?
I don't know.
Yeah. For bonking people on the head.
Yeah, you all got this now. You are our first watchers, and we say thank you.
Oh, this is so cool.
Yeah. Lindsay is the next one. So I hope.
Yeah, on this historic day of wrench.
Very cool. Very cool. So three fingers. Andrea. The Flat Earth Gang should get it. Flat Earth British crew.
Yes.
Yeah, looks good. Capologies.
Let's see. Let me test mine out. Did it work for me?
Yeah, test.
Woohoo!
Yeah, looks good. Yeah, cool. Thanks for learning this to us, Martin.
Yes.
For sure.
Cool.
Yeah. So, Lindsay, let's show them something about the Gleason map. A video about 7 minutes, and I can go smoke a cigarette.
All right.
And I will take you with me on the iPhone, so you can. Martin is back.
I'll
I
go
bring
back in
Martin
my
in.
phone to charge.
Oh,
Yeah.
hello.
Where, Martin?
I was saying, oh, maybe Martin did the old classic. Oh, no, I gotta go. You're breaking up. Really bad connection.
Lindsay, I let you with Martin alone, but I have you with the iPhone with me. I smoke a cigarette, Martin.
Okay. Don't
Yeah,
don't fall off the edge.
No, never, bro.
Don't fly off.
All right. Hello. Welcome back. Yeah, so, oh, pardon me. Ooh, got a little tickle in my throat. So, yeah, Chicago is crazy, Martin.
I know. It's too much craziness for my Brian. I'm having a Brian overload lately. Thinking about a lot of stuff. Be thinking about mud floods and its causes. I think we may have nailed that. Don't know. Work on it some more. Thinking about it in the next few days. This helps though. This is fucking marvelous. This is. Check it out.
Oh, wow.
I was tripping out when she gave it. I was like, "What is it?" It's like I've never even heard of a sand picture. My son almost broke it though on the off. Hit it over.
A constantly evolving landscape. It's mesmerizing.
Yeah, it is, but it's weird how the golds separate out in the darker colours, and you get all these mountains and peaks and troughs, but it all comes from above. And I was thinking, is that how all of this topography is here, all these hills and stuff? From when it all just came from above, because it looks like it from when you're watching this. It really does.
Yeah, I was thinking about like tiny particles. Have you ever just been like looking up at the sky and you just see like these tiny white little things coming down?
Yeah, it's full of them. Yeah, I know them. Yeah, I know.
What are they? First of all, I don't know, but I had this
stuff.
ether stuff. Yeah, I had this like idea one time when I had had a little smokage, and I was like, thinking about stuff and thinking about what we're in. As you do. And just with these billions and billions of particles of ether stuff. And I was like, what does it remind me of? What if we're, and I don't know, just the same idea that I kept coming back to me, and it doesn't make any sense yet, but like, are we inside like a giant light bulb and there's like little plasma offshoots, but there's like little bits of the firmament like coming off and sort of coming down in particles? Is it like, poof, and then like on the inside of a light bulb, you get this little, I don't know.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying. Yeah, no.
And why are snowflakes six-sided? And why was my weird dream about the dome like all these hexagons and stuff? It's just like, I feel like something's.
About this then, because we're going to say about the Gleasons in a minute. So the ice wall's all around, right? And it's not an ice wall. It's a nice ridge. On top is a plain. But this is above, and we're in the water below there, like what they say is a pond, aren't we? Well, if you think about locks, canal locks, like get a lot of them around your part of the world. So they elevate water, don't they? They elevate water through locks and brings it up, and then it goes on to one of your higher lakes, which is on a different elevation. Like Michigan's different, the Huron, they're on different elevations. So these locks. So if you think about that principle with the ice wall, now the climate is 100% definitely changing, but that's a natural thing, a natural cycle. So I kind of thinking that when the sun actually does blacks out, whatever, then there's going to be some sort of thawing of said ice wall. Then whatever is behind that, which is a fuck ton of mud and everything else, is all going to pour in you, and then there's your mud flood. So maybe when one of the suns went out in the past, this ship just froze up around the edge, because if we'd have had a sun further on out in the 2 suns scenario, or 3 suns originally scenario, then that would have frozen it up. If that would have gone out, it would have frozen up. And then this moon, which it could have been the sun before, when the 2 sun worlds, froze it all back up again. So I think that could have caused the previous mud flood, is whatever's out there. I think there's flood floats out there. I do. I really do. And this pattern here is just not that big. It's not. You know, you can cover everywhere in the world in a boat in just weeks. It's everywhere. It's accessible everywhere. You know, nowhere is months away. I'm saying. You know, so.
Oh, Manny's thingy went away. But
I've only got a little bit of charge on my phone.
Oh, okay.
It'll go off.
Yeah, and just like seeing what's under Antarctica, because there's a lot.
I just don't buy anything they show us of Antarctica, and the people I've spoken to who says they've been there, I'm like, no, I don't think you're telling me the truth about anything here, and there's a reason for that too. You know, I don't think it's anything like what we think. I really, really don't.
Yeah, and supposedly in modern time or any time, the only person to ever traverse Antarctica was some Norwegian named Borg Austmann, who did the whole thing in 60 days, 1,800 miles, and happened by coincidence to arrive at his destination on the other side in time for the 40th anniversary of some crossing or other. I was like,
well, I'm not aware of that. I thought it'd never been transversed.
Apparently in 1997 there was one guy and he said he did it all by himself with no support. But what is that saying? Like, that doesn't.
Well, weird it out now.
It's like, well I
did
that too. Maybe I heard about it randomly.
What about that guy 3 years ago? The Queen and them asked, would you go across Antarctica? And he basically craps out like 30 miles from the end. Do you remember that about 3 years ago? It was like 233 miles from the end. Yeah, they had to sort of pick him up and plane him off.
Oh yeah, 33 miles.
And saying, oh, still nobody. And then when it happened, they were saying like nobody's transverse. So I'm unaware of that Norwegian. That's weird, man.
Yeah.
I never heard of that.
I'll type his name in the chat. Borg. Or no, Bjorn. No, it's
I don't know. There's loads of things. They keep chucking stuff out there all the time, Lindsay, nowadays that I've never seen before. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? I'm like in nearly every day. It's just like random weird shit is just showing up. You know, there's like an example.
Like, I know there's some crazy animals that have appeared that are just wild, but you know, animals are weird anyway.
Dogs are not. Dogs are lush.
No, I mean some of those crazy, colorful animals that appear like in the jungle and stuff.
Yeah.
I've noticed that when I have interactions with people, it does feel like Invasion of the Body Snatchers, very much so a lot of the time, because, you know, I'll ask someone a question or try to engage in some sort of way just because.
I would think it was just me being stone get, you know, but I've got my son who's rational and sane with me to verify that this shit's really happening, you know? So I'm like, because I'm starting to feel unnerved now, like, and, you know, like I'm starting to get like little panic attacks and stuff, Lindsay. You know, my heart's starting to pound and I'm starting to get freaked out by what I'm witnessing.
Aww.
It's like so wrong and off. And it's just becoming alarming. It's like, what the fuck has happened already? Really?
Yeah, and it's weird when I ask someone a question in any sort of level above just like talking about the weather or something. Like if I ask anything about the world, you know, trying to make conversation. Here's what they say. They're like, I don't really have an opinion about that. They look at me I don't have an opinion about that. Yeah, I just follow what the government says usually. So I don't know. I'm like, are you real? Are you real right now? Are you actually like, what's going on? And I'm like, no opinion, huh? Just the government, huh? Like, what is going on?
Yeah, I had it. My friend said to me, and he's like, he lives properly corruptly, and he's like, well, I trust my government. I was like, you're nuts.
You're either nuts or stupid.
Wow, I know exactly what you mean. I can't interact with them anyway, so I'm not to.
I still try just because like I feel, but it's like touching, it's like that mirror in the Matrix where he just like pokes it,
Yeah.
like, and it
You
goes like
spot
wah, wah,
some
wah.
people out there who are outside of it, like, and they spot you as well. It's like,
Mhm.
oh, you're not
Yep.
like them. You're not like them, and they spot you, and then you know, so you can talk to people out there. You know, that's when I have these meets now, everyone will be there. None of them will be vaxxed. Nobody will have a mask,
Yeah.
or even everyone will be wide awake. There's another word for you, right? It's the word I was thinking of today.
Awake.
So, yeah, if you go to a funeral, after the funeral, you have a wake. And after you dream, and being asleep, you wake. So why are
Yes.
they using the same word? And it's the nautical thing as well, isn't it? There's a wake in a tide.
The trail behind the boat.
Wake. The trail behind the boat, yeah. Weird, isn't it?
Everything.
They're trying to tell us something there. You know, somebody put it, you know, it came up in my Skype this morning. It was like, just good morning. I was like, what's good about morning? Nothing's good about morning. Morning sucks. You know, morning is when people lose somebody. It's like,
Yeah,
face.
I love blowing people's minds by breaking down all the word magic and stuff and the etymology and the sounds and stuff.
Thing.
I'm hoping that some people take me a little bit seriously about some of my views, because like, not that I really give a shit at this point, but like family, like my brothers, he's like, you know, oh, Lindsay, you'd be all right if you weren't a flat earther. You're so fucking dumb.
I get it. Yeah.
I'm like, yeah.
I have literally, I'm in a city of like 400,000 people, and there's not a soul I could really talk to here. Everyone is just right in it, you know, sporty, drinking, and they're all them. They're all them. But I'm thinking to myself, I'm known to so many people. How come nobody in my own city actually knows me? Isn't it weird?
Because that's like, the way the cookie crumbles. That's the way the gravy stains. But why? Because it has to be that way for some reason.
I can't really talk to people anyway, Lindsay. You know, what if somebody actually says to me, well, what do you do? What am I supposed to say?
I hate that question, and I hate that question has become there's only one acceptable response, which is what you do for money.
Well, people want to put you in a box, don't they? They want to instantly.
Yeah, so break open the box and school them right there in person. If they ask you what you do, you say, I smash paradigms and I expose liars.
I blow minds.
I blow minds.
What do you do? I blow minds.
What do you do? I'm an accountant. I'm an actuary.
I was because some guy. I only said that because some guy who I vaguely remembered, but he knew everything about me. I even said to the woman at the till, I said, I don't know who that was. Yeah, and he's just reeling off my life to me and stuff, and I'm like, I don't need. So I'm just going, yeah. I don't know you. You know everything about me. And he said, so what is it you do now then, Matt? I went, you know, just this and that. And he went, so nothing then. I went, yeah, nothing. That's right.
Yeah, let him believe that if he's that small-minded.
I did. I'm all right with that.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not really doing the ego thing in all of this, in case anyone hasn't noticed.
No.
Not good for YouTube, but I'm not. Oh, Moonbeam Mitch. I'm going to get to meet Moonbeam Mitch, Lindsay. She's
I know.
To Britain land.
I'm jealous of both of you. That's so cool. Like, and just everyone who can be there. That's so cool. And I'm like, oh man. But yeah, if it's open, I mean, travel is open now. So like, if I could get my shit together in time, I would, but it's not going to happen this month. But that's so cool, you guys.
It's 2 months. 2 months away. It's Easter. It's Easter Saturday.
Oh, maybe that's enough time.
The universe might sort of make it happen. Like maybe some mysterious windfall turn up and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And you'd be like, oh, that's weird. Like Martin said that as well. Stuff like that.
I've been getting so many messages coming in, especially in the past few days, but I just think in the past few months in general, a bunch of crazy stuff happening, just like, whoa, blowing my mind. But the past couple of days, the message I've been getting hit with over and over is like, stop trying to force anything. Stop trying to control, or, you know, just put all of that away and things will work out in ways that you can't even fathom. And that's just what I keep seeing.
I have been doing that, Lindsay. I've been like screaming my head off at the universe. I've been like, like petitioning it. Like, what the fuck? I have been like that in my brain to the universe since maybe the last few weeks. It's like, what the fuck is this then? I can't do more for you. I've been like this sort of mentality with the universe over the last few weeks because, things have just been really, really weird. So yeah, that's what I've been in my head concerning the universe. It's been it can be I'm sure it's all lessons later on, but it seems to be a really cruel fucker, a cruel bitch. For some weird reason, it acts like a psychopath for some reason. Have you noticed this?
Oh.
Later on, I'm convinced that later on, because of the way consciousness works, that the lessons and everything later on will be obvious to me, and it'll be like, right, well, that's why all that happened back then.
So is that the benefit of growing older, or of your spirit evolving and stuff? Is that the lessons that are coming to you take less and less time for you to understand and put into practical use? I'm hoping that's the case, because sometimes I don't realize certain truths until much later, and I'm like, damn, what could I have done with that information in the moment? What could I have?
I think what it is with me is because I've always been policed by my family. I have my mother to police me, my wife to police me because of my carnage nature. I'm not all there. And since the last few years, I've had like literally no one to police me, so I've been left to my own demise. My own demise. What's the word? My own
devices.
Devices. Thank you. So I've been left to my own devices. I don't think I've made all that good decisions along the way, because I got this like weird, like I'm soft is what it is. Yeah, it's that. So I made some weird decisions, and things have just like fucking blown up in my head about it all, and so I need to sort my head out, really. Feel compromised by things, really. Yeah. Strange time, Lindsay. Strange time. When you said about like, it's like a test, isn't it? We're having all this weird shit happen, and it's like I'm having all that weird shit happen as well. Only I feel like I'm getting it more because of my position and all this. All the minds on me, all the thinking, and I had this biofeedback thing last week done, and I had the tests back yesterday. It was wrong, more or less. She said I had like bad bones. I'm big bones and I'm strong boned. She said I had bad feet. I look after my feet. My feet are fantastic. No. And, but the one thing she said is I over intellectualize, and then which I do, and then I just fucking fry. Some days, because I've been thinking too much and talking too much, I can't even string a mental sentence together. I'm fucking fried. I'll have a sleep. It'll all come back the day after. Just it'll all rewire, and I'm gonna keep asleep. So that can be detrimental to your health.
Yeah, good. Yeah, you're doing like Iron Man level of reading, researching.
Yeah, I got theorizing. Haters as well. Haters. I get all of that. You feel a lot of shit, when you're doing this YouTube thing, and. I bet there's some right nasty, spoiled little bastards out there doing nasty shit about me as well. I know there is. Yeah. I'd be pissing evil people right off, Lindsay. I bet they can't stand me. Yeah. Exposing all their bullshit. Exposing narcissists for what they are. And it seems like 90% of people are narcissists. Everyone's, even the government, the radio, even on earlier, was just basically gaslighting everybody. And it's just a cycle of gaslighting, And that's mental illness. That is, if you're messing with people's heads, that's the first trait of a narcissist. Well, the government do that to everybody, so they're narcissists. So
they're gaslighting everyone, and they're also perpetuating a culture of what's the word? Where you pretend that some things a certain way, but really, what is that? Intellectual dishonesty, double think, double speak.
Yeah, like Big Brother. It's double thing. It is. Yeah.
Fuck.
They just come up with something else to keep everybody's mind distracted now. They're just on with the next. Everyone is so lost from where they were in 2019. It's unbelievable. I don't think people can even remember what it used to be like before. It's just this whole new world of all these new strange fashions and designs and these strange dances that everybody's replicating.
Yeah.
All these strange little spoiled little rich kids that have all got fantastic musical instruments during the lockdown. So there's now an abundance of fantastic musical spoiled bastard bands. I guarantee you, nobody from the fucking street can have spoiled little bastard bands like them. These are all rich kids.
Yeah.
So, and there's all this like culture, the adverts, these smiley, creepy fucking faces. They all dress the same. They smile the same. They vibrate the same. They look the same. They act like they're nice, but they ain't fucking nice, because I can feel it straight off from the instant I get the full lowdown on a person. It's like, yeah, right, you're acting nicely. You ain't fucking nice. And that's what I'm getting from like most people out there. Some people shine through. It seems like the only people that are, the lowest in society, people like some homeless people like that, they seem to be able to see through the veil as well. They're like, I can see them. I know what's going on. And a lot of them are in that position. I talked to a homeless guy. The only reason he was on the street is because there was nowhere for his dog to go. So he was on the street for his love for his dog. I was like,
Yeah.
This place. It sucks. You can't go to the hospital with a dog.
Oh, wait a second. Is Manny trying to call? Is Manny trying to?
Manny, my good job you come back, because my battery's going to die now in a minute.
Wait a second. I heard his voice calling me somewhere.
In your bride.
Oh, Manny, do I have to invite you back on?
My internet is gone.
Oh, Manny's
No
internet
way.
is down.
But minutes before.
Wait,
and
yeah, I'm holding you up
I
to the
also-
microphone, Manny.
Yeah, I can go back now. So wait.
Is your internet going to work?
I start the modem new,
Okay.
because I think we have also a lot of. No, wait. Is Martin still here?
Yeah, Martin's here.
Yeah, it's going to be. I got 1% left on my battery, man.
Oh, his phone's about to die.
I can't plug it in. The phone's down there. See the connection.
Oh, there's so much to talk about. I wanted to.
Just ask me and I'll come on.
I can't hear you, Lindsay.
All right, well, I'll ask you again some other time. Do you want me to send you the link first? No, you have it, Manny?
Yeah. I'll send you Martin.
Okay, you're gonna come back?
So wait.
You can hear. I just saw you.
Yeah, but there comes an error.
I can't. What do you need me to do, Manny? We need to communicate here. There's some weird crackling sound. What is that? It sounds like a weird. It's a weird ass. Okay, bye, Martin. Thank you for joining, and we'll do it again sometime. Thank you. Yay! Tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. With Santos tomorrow. Okay, Martin's gone. Hang on a second, guys. Where is Manny? He's lost.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay. He's here.
My internet was lost. Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
The modem was gone. Martin, thanks you were here.
Yeah, he was here talking with me the whole time. Cool. Yay.
Yeah. I've listened to it. I've always running my iPhone in the background. You know this, Lindsay?
Yes, that's
I
smart. There we go.
show this to you. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, very cool, Martin. And Capelocious, you said should drink a beer. So I drink a beer. This is the best beer from Austria. Yeah.
Freistädter.
Freistädter Bier. Freistädter.
Freistädter.
So, Prost. Thanks, Matt. very cool that you're here. And I think we will go tomorrow live with Santos at the same time like we go live today. I hope this is okay for you. Please type it in the chat. I'm really sorry, but my Wi-Fi was gone.
Moonbeam says my grandmother doesn't speak English and they won't let us back to be with her.
Oh shit.
To be where?
And hi, Moonbeam Match. I will also
Oh.
give you the moderator, but I have to do this on my laptop. Damn it, Lindsay. Yeah, Martin. Really cool that you are here. You are so cool.
Oh, your grandma's in the emergency room, Moonbeam? Oh, sorry to hear that. Sorry.
Shit. Yeah, sorry.
That's a bad place to be right now.
Yeah.
Sorry, Manny, what were you going to say to Martin?
Yeah, Martin, we will send you the link tomorrow. I have to work at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Then I drive home 1 hour. I will take some food and go washing in the bathroom. And then I will call Lindsay and Santos and we will make the link and then we will start like today.
Yes.
And it will be a lot of fun.
Should I
Because
sorry, go ahead.
Say, Lindsay, say.
Oh, do we want to show? I do have a couple of memes to share that I gathered today.
Yeah, sure. We make this.
Do you have anything else that you want to show? Because we're getting on like what, an hour and a half or something. I don't know. Time just kind of flew
1
by.
hour 20.
Oh, nice.
Maybe we will show them the
Next time.
the trailer.
Oh, sure.
The trailer from Next Level, and then we say goodbye. You have a lot of work with the kids, and I have to go to sleep. And
yeah, they've been really, really good for a little while, but I don't want to push it anymore.
Yeah. So let's start the trailer again. And Martin, maybe we will see us. Yeah, you know, show Hitler is my friend. Flat Dumps show, much love. Lindsay, have you a Flat Dumps for show Hitler?
Oh yes, I've got flums for Hitler.
Yeah, Hitler
Thank you,
Productions is one of the best film studios. So, Bildschirm. Tomorrow we have to learn sharing the screen to Santos. But we will learn him very fast, I think.
Did he download StreamYard yet?
You don't need to download it. You only need Google
Chrome.
Chrome.
Just go to the website. Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah. And I sent him a video. I made a video for Santos. I sent him privately, and Deborah also get it.
Oh, cool.
So let's try if it works. Looks good.
All I'm offering is the truth.
Whether you choose to see it or not,
the truth is always in plain sight.
Water always finds and maintains its
Sound
own
works. Please in the chat, thumbs up.
the reality is
the Earth is not a spinning and orbiting
magical globe.
You've been brainwashed to believe in a corrupt system
that steals your mind and money in the process.
A small group of people entertain you
with CGI,
actors,
and green screen.
You can believe we are traveling at ridiculous speed.
That's your choice.
The truth is,
we are absolutely motionless.
This spring, take a step back from the fairy tales and a step forward into
Houston, we have a problem.
the next level.
All right,
Cool,
all right,
cool,
all
cool.
right. Coming Flat Earth Day. Woo.
Yeah. And well, Lindsay, I must show one trailer more because a friend of mine, Viktor Travis, makes also Flatten the Curve, and
Oh,
it
okay.
will come out 22 February or like something like this. Wait, I will search
This
for the
month, huh?
trailer. Yeah, and this really cool trailer. And he bring me and you in a lot of cool groups in Facebook. And he allows me to show my videos. That's really cool. Yeah,
Hippie shake.
yeah.
If everyone who ever used that hand signal
Yeah,
was called
but
out on it.
hippie shake, when you really look into the video, it was not 666 because Santos did not. Santos make it like this. Wait, my camera is here.
My name is Joshua
Santos make
Silva.
it like this.
I am a
And when you look at the politicians,
and
you know
instructor.
where
I've had a lifelong
they're connected.
love of aviation and aerospace.
That's my.
And when growing up, I even fancied
But I've
myself.
seen this, yeah, for sure.
So he does it like with this finger, like on this knuckle instead of here.
Yeah, I think this
Is
way.
that a
You,
different mudra?
I don't know. He is a yogi or something like this, and I trust him. Santos supported me most from all. So I never could go live with Lindsay if there were not been Santos. So thank you, Santos. See us tomorrow, bro. And I hope Alex Meckler will join us also. Yeah.
Yeah, if we can get him.
So yeah.
Yeah, so let's see. Flatten the Curve trailer.
Flatten the Curve, yeah, sure. It's a short trailer, 2 minutes.
My name is Joshua Silva. I am a licensed commercial pilot and flight instructor. I have had a lifelong love of aviation and aerospace, and when growing up, I even fancied myself an amateur astronomer.
Number one, I'm a pilot, and when I used to fly out of Long Island towards Nantucket, bottom line here is they're going to give you some type of formula for every 100 miles. They're going to give you some type of XYZ per kilometer squared.
Been in aviation for 21 years. Anything from helicopters to aerostats to big birds, little birds, fighter jets, things with engines, no engines, big blades, little blades, compressor blades.
I woke up to the truth of the flat earth, shape of the earth, as an engineer and a pilot.
I'm a merchant marine. I've been sailing 15 years. I graduated from the Paul Hall Maritime Center out of Piney Point, Maryland. I primarily sail on container ships, tankers, drill ships, military cargo vessels. You name it, I can sail on it.
Work experience. I joined the Navy when I was 17 years old. I had a secret security clearance. There's different levels of security clearance. There's like a lower level, then there's a secret, which is what I had.
I'll be providing my in-depth experience of U.S. Navy submarines and how they prove we do not live on a globe Earth. However, due to the nature of my job and the security clearance that I hold, I wish to remain anonymous.
I hear
Looks
from the
great.
pilots. Yeah.
Looks great. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They know what's up. The pilots know.
That's true. And also the submarine
Yeah.
core with the undership boats. Yeah. Yeah. Lindsay, as a thank you to you.
Thank you.
Yeah. And I will call you in a few minutes.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
And
And
then
we
it would
say goodbye to the Flat Earth British crew.
Yeah, we love our crew.
Yeah, sure.
Best community ever. So thanks
Yeah.
for hanging out with us. Share the
Yeah.
link for Flatten the Curve trailer.
Yeah, I will post it tomorrow. As
Yeah.
soon as I can, I will send you the video, Lindsay, that you can upload it on your channel. But maybe
Okay.
it will take some time, yeah. Because I also have to work tomorrow. Thank you, Capalocious.
Thanks, Capalicious. Capalicious
Capalicious.
420.
Yeah. And
Woohoo.
tomorrow we will go live with Santos Bonacci and Martin.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
It's happening.
Yeah, it's happening. And we hope Alex Michael will join us.
Yes, that would be lovely.
Yeah. If Santos, I will send the link to Santos, and if you watch the video, Santos, we will call us tomorrow after my work, and everything works great. You can watch it here. Martin is chilled and ready for you, and Lindsay and I always ready for you. And thanks for all your support, Santos.
Yes.
Let's bring you to Martin.
This is gonna be good.
Flat arms. Flat Earther. So Lindsay, we
Level
have to
flat.
make. Yeah, wait. No, I don't count it when it's side effect. Yeah. So we got it.
I don't know what we're doing.
Yeah.
Okay, guys.
See you soon.
It's been
See
fun.
you soon. Yeah.
Bye.
Ciao. Bye. Good night. Ciao.
Okay, bye.